Servant leadership is a concept that's gained a tremendous amount of acceptance, but it goes back to a 1970 book written by a guy named Greenleaf called The Servant Leader. There are 5 elements of what a servant leader does differently than other leaders. And so if you think you're a servant leader, and a lot of people like to say they are, maybe you could just check yourself against this list. The first one is moral love. And this is a love for all people, a passion for people. It's not got any dirty connotations. It's just a genuine love of humanity and all people, moral love. The second is humility. So a leader has to have confidence. We've established that that's important, but they also have enough humility to suppress their ego when they need to. And so servant leaders have this beautiful balance of confidence with plenty of humility that puts them in service to other people. Altruism is the third one. They are givers. A servant leader gives first. The military has a pretty good example of this. They say leaders eat last. That's a great example of the altruism of a servant leader. They make sure everybody else is taken care of before they take care of themselves. The fourth item is vision. Servant leaders have a vision of where they're bringing the organization, and they share that on a regular business because they're really counting on everybody else to do the lifting and the pulling to get the business where they want it to go. But they have to be clear about that vision or it can't happen. And the final one is trust. And trust is incredibly important. It probably really should be the first thing, because if you don't trust somebody, they can't really be a great servant leader. And this comes from their moral integrity, how they behave, and how they engage with people. So check yourself. Are you a servant leader? Do you exhibit moral love, humility, altruism, vision, and trust from your people? If you do, you may well be a servant leader.